Combo boost.
Ooh. Well, let's see here. What? Maybe I can put something on. Nope.
Ooh, the Star Seeker.
The stars.
Look at it. Increase my kill combo with. Ooh. Is that better than your Kingdom Key?
It is.
Look at the Kingdom Key. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can you only equip the Star Seeker on Valor?
At this point, yes, because I don't have another Keyblade to trade it out for.
Because you can't actually. Wow, that sucks.
It's stupid. See, comes up.
So you can't even. That's
Yeah, they knew ahead of time that people were going to try to do that shit.
Yeah, because it's like it's a new Keyblade. You want to use that? I guess we started the episode. Hey everyone.
Oh hi, hello.
I don't know, because I feel like that's something worth talking about. Like,
wait a minute.
Hey!
I like how he doesn't even say hi. He's just like, whatever. Oh, hi, Uncle Donald.
Hold on, go back to him.
I've become a businessman now. Wait a minute, what the fuck?
Okay, but
This is not painted well.
I mean, it was painted by probably the kids, so they did as good a job as they could. Go click on him. I'm so high right now. I can see the colors of the music.
I'm using this jewelry shop as a front for my weed store.
Did I ever tell you that one of my favorite restaurants in New Jersey was straight up to fund a guy's cocaine addiction?
What? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It was a little place. It was this little place. I'm not gonna say the name of it. And granted, I don't know that for a fact. So. It was this place you could order stuff from up until like 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning. And, you know, you could order like, oh yeah, they have little slider burgers or tater tots or salads or stuff you could order up till that point in time. It wasn't great food, but I mean, it was food. And if you're up at that point, that's what you care about. It's just food.
Yeah. Oh, no, you have told this. You have told this on the show before.
Yeah, it was straight up for a guy's cocaine addiction. I was told that by my cousin who lives like a few blocks away from it.
That's funny. Did they? Yeah. So
you go in. They have a Street Fighter 2 cabinet, and it's been hacked all to shit.
Hacked?
Yes.
Like
it's a Street Fighter 2 cabinet, but it has all the characters unlocked. Like people teleport around all the time. This thing is stripped, like broken. It was so fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun. They should do more of that kind of stuff. You know. I really love the places that they kind of like they take the game and then they'll take the arcade cabinet. By the way, that was Scrooge.
Yeah.
They take the arcade cabinet and then they like
DuckTales
make it so that whenever you press the button to exchange change, it just actually gives you a token.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh. Tron Legacy.
Yeah. Yo. Oh man, I really
Kyrie. I mean Yuffie. I mean, who the fuck are you?
No, you had that right.
I know. It's just because remember in the first game he like wakes up and he thinks that Yuffie is Kyrie.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Defeat the nobodies. Wow, I didn't think you fought nobodies this late into the game.
It's just to show they do a little bit of it just to be like, hey, look, they're everywhere too.
It's like when you go to the first world. I remember for a fact that you just stop fighting the nobodies.
There are sections of each level that do have nobodies in them, but it's a random encounter.
Really?
Yes, it's a random chance. I looked it up after yeah. And I'm not sure. Maybe it's only on the return visit.
No, it must be because you go through this whole game at least once, and you encounter no one. You encounter no nobodies.
Great.
So you encounter only somebodies.
Yes, and shadows of somebodies. You don't encounter nobodies.
Ooh. Dead ass.
But I had a feeling I'd see you guys again.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
Is that
Spawn Hunt Squall impression?
Right.
Oh my god,
Squall!
It's so funny.
Oh my god, that's right. You've met Cypher. Cypher's just some backwater kid, and Squall is like the leader of like a rebellion. That's so funny.
Squall is Pearl, confirmed.
Oh god, I can't wait for new episodes of Steven Universe to start after those last two.
I can't wait for Kingdom Hearts 3 because Steven Universe
We
is going to be
both.
in Kingdom Hearts 3. That's a thing,
You know what's
right?
actually gonna be in Kingdom Hearts 3 that I'm super excited about?
What?
Big Hero 6.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be
really
cool.
cool. And you know the
Apparently-
whole thing, right? Like
Yeah,
how
like it's gonna be like a sequel, and
Yeah.
how the enemy is gonna be like the evil Baymax. That's
like
the fighter
perfect.
chip.
That's such a good idea. I'm so glad they
I'm
went in
so
that
looking forward to
direction
it. I
with
think
it.
you go through that door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super looking forward to that.
You mash those buttons, Sid.
I'm really excited because I really hope like it's a midair battle where you're just riding on Baymax, but it's like the movement controls still work like normal, so you're just moving around Baymax to fight.
Well, you know the flow motion is such a huge thing in that game. I wouldn't be surprised if you could actually fly around with Baymax, like Tokyo or San Francisco
Yeah, that's what
or
I
San
mean,
Fran,
like 3D
Tokyo.
movement.
San Fran, Tokyo, San Francisco. That's what it
Here,
is.
was that really what it was called?
Yes, San Francisco.
That's really funny.
It is because it's a mashup of
Tokyo and
and
San Francisco.
Yeah, which
I
is
remember
brilliant.
that. Yeah.
I love that.
I
I wish that
man.
Pokemon games would do that.
You and me have been very decisive about the new Pokemon game coming out this November. I think it looks like so much fun, and you apparently do not.
I think that it looks fun for people that like Pokemon Go.
I think I think even if you just want like a Pokemon game, it's still going to provide that. It's just going to be it's just going to be unique in how you catch Pokemon. I mean, I think the idea of taking out Pokemon of wild Pokemon encounters and instead putting in the capture mechanic from Go while also leaving in Pokemon trainer fights is really interesting for what that's going to mean as a game. Because you're still going to be able to travel Kanto. Now, granted, I'm just kind of assuming that you're going to be able to still do gym battles and you're still going to go to the Pokemon League. Maybe that's not the case, but if it is, that's a whole new dynamic, and I think that's going to be one of the funnest games to do a Nuzlocke of.
I think it'd be a lot easier to do a Nuzlocke with that game.
I disagree completely.
Why?
Because all the time in Pokemon games, if you try to ignore
Oh,
wild
I guess
Pokemon-
it's not the wild Pokemon that are the problem with the Nuzlocks. It's more the trainer
Yes. Yes.
Oh, but no, it's
Especially-
gonna be. You're right. It is gonna be harder because now you're not gonna be able to get the experience.
Yes,
from
you basically
grinding.
have to decide who am I going to train.
Do you think
who
there's
I
gonna
wanna
be a
stick
level up
to.
system?
Yes, there will be. I believe, and I'll tell you why.
But you can't.
in
you
the
can't
trailer.
evolve. You can't evolve your Pikachu or your.
What are you talking about? Of course you
Eevee.
can.
You can't evolve. No,
Why
because
would you not be able to?
in Pokemon Yellow you could not evolve your Pikachu.
Oh, I guess Pikachu, yeah, but well, no, that makes no sense though. Maybe
I
for
agree.
Pikachu, but not being able to evolve Eevee would be such a drawback.
Absolutely. I
Like-
really hope that's not the case, but
I don't think that that's gonna be right.
it would be a really
Wait a
stupid
minute,
idea.
I'm sorry.
If they did that,
Sora just got a fucking like here's your year pass to Disneyland. I mean Hollow Bastion.
Exactly, yeah.
Member.
but... Wow,
So
you mean we can come back whenever we want? Wait a minute.
Not on holidays.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And there are these designated days that
Yeah.
the card doesn't work, but every other day
We call them
you're-
blackout dates. Yeah.
If you come on just a random Tuesday afternoon, by God, we'll let you in.
Yeah. Especially if it's not during the summer. Just make sure
Oh
that it's
yes,
not on a
no. If
holiday.
you come in the middle of spring when there's not jack shit going on in the park, by God, we'll let you in.
God damn it. Maybe he forgot it while you were asleep. Oh yeah, he forgot all his
maybe.
magic, and that's why he's like, "Hey, well, how about I just teach
I
you this
have no
magic?"
magic.
It's implied that magic works like, here's this spell, versus like, this is how you use this spell. See, because
Membership
he
card.
just gives me the blizzard element. He's like, here you go, here's the blizzard element.
Yeah.
All right, can I? Okay, good. It is hotkeyed already, so we should be good to go. Oh my God, I want to bounce on the bed so I can get this thing. Yay, we did it.
You got an awakening puzzle piece. I have no idea what that does.
You get enough of them, and then it gives you a thing so that you can unlock some more stuff in the synthesis.
Oh,
shop.
okay.
Yeah,
That's cool.
It's decent. It's a good addition to the game because now instead of having
You know what I think of it?
what?
I've just been holding that in for like the last 30 seconds. I needed to let it out.
Well, you know, I appreciated it when you were holding it in.
I'm sure you did.
God damn it.
So, God, I don't know. I'm just thinking. I'm not off of Pokemon Go. I
No,
think
me
there's
neither.
a level up system because like they showed a battle, a Pokemon trainer battle, and the trainer and your Pokemon had levels.
Look at that.
But what was cool about that trainer battle is it does the co-op thing, and there were 2 Pokemon fighting against one, which seems like a total jackass move. That's a lot of Heartless.
It's a whole lot of Heartless, and also textures that are.
Wow, decided not to
Stretching.
channel your Jeff Goldblum at all there, did you? Really let me down, I feel.
What are you talking about?
Except
That's a lot of fish.
for that.
I don't remember the reference.
From 1998 Godzilla?
Oh,
That's a lot of fish.
I haven't seen that Godzilla in a long time. I've only
Okay.
watched Shin Godzilla recently.
I love that.
We'll handle him.
That was the perfect making your way downtown. Like
Making my way
walk-
down. Yeah, exactly.
There's this guy, who's been going around plotting with the Heartless.
Oh man.
He's not
So-
No, but yeah, but with Pokemon Go though, I
The
think
ones we need to worry about are the
It's-
nobodies.
look, I've been okay. Pokemon and I have been on.
So you
Opposite
didn't like
tracks.
Pokemon Go, did you?
No. Don't get me wrong. I thought Pokemon Go was fine for what it was. You know.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. I played it a little bit. It's not my thing, just because it's like. It's very. It's just like everything else when it comes to that kind of stuff. You have to grind doing it, you know, and you really like have to like put a lot of time. And there's just other people out there in the world. See, here's the thing. If there's a skill that I can learn that I can hone over time, I like that. I enjoy that process of like getting better and better at something. I don't like it when it's like a game where you know that there's somebody out there who's just infinitely going to be better at you, and there's really just no. Like I would go. So I live downtown Orlando, right? There's a Pokemon gym. Well, actually, there's several Pokemon gyms very, very close to me, within walking distance. I can go over there and I can try to do that. But the thing is, I'm always going to be underleveled because those people are just such a high level, and they have like, you know, I don't even know how the fucking battle system really works in that game. I never even went to a gym just because it was just like so ridiculous.
I
and-
used to be able to run Pokemon Go.
Hey, experience boost. How about
Oh,
that?
nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
I used to be able to run Pokemon Go on my phone, and I just can't anymore. Like, it's gotten too advanced. It just doesn't work anymore. But what I did get to do some battling, and you're right. It is a little annoying. It's like everyone always had like, no matter what Pokemon, I was like, oh, I love this Pokemon. It was like it was just gonna get beat out because someone had a Vaporeon, and that was
Exactly.
stupidly like the best thing.
Exactly.
That is always kind of annoying. It's also kind of why I hate competitive Pokemon. What are you doing?
that.
What?
Yeah, dude. No, that's an action command that you can do with those guys. Also, I think these are the knights, actually. Not the
Okay.
other thing that I was talking about.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then what's the other? Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know.
There's
I'd have to
probably
look
some
at like a list of all the nobodies and all the shadows to be able to match them up right.
I mean, we do have a book that has that.
Yeah, but that takes a lot of work.
True. Fair.
You got the fire element.
Yay! I did it.
We're gonna set this town alight.
But my biggest problem with the new Pokemon, what is it called? Pokemon Let's Go?
Pokemon Let's Go, and then it's
Okay.
either Pikachu or Eevee to decide the different ones. There is, by the way,
things
next
that I
year
don't
there's
like
a
about it.
there's a main line Pokemon game next year.
And is it gonna be for the Switch?
Yeah. Like, they're
well, then-
hinting
then-
it's gonna be Gen 8.
Okay.
They're
Okay,
They're
that's-
also
that's what
they're
I'm seeing-
hinting that Let's Go is essentially like, it's a full game, but it's also a tech demo for what's gonna be in Gen 8.
Okay. Then I like that. That's fine. Like that to me is completely and totally acceptable. It's reasonable. It makes sense.
I didn't even know
This-
that before I decided I liked Pokemon Let's Go as like the new way Pokemon games
No,
were
and
done.
I can understand that too. It's just that like I feel like Pokemon and I have been drifting apart for years. It's been happening ever since I think Platinum. Cause like I'm not in the mindset anymore where I want to play a game on the go. I never have the time in order to actually sit down and play a game. The only time
Yeah.
that I ever play anything on my Game Boy or any like mobile device ever is when I'm on an airplane. And how often am I on an airplane? Like I'm just not, you know?
Yeah,
So
no,
it's
I
like
agree with you.
so I just don't really have any good incentive to play it, and also I really hate like things really small, like small screens. Even the DS XL, not big enough. It's just I'd rather sit down and play a game like this, you know?
Yeah, I can understand that.
So that's what I think-
When I was a kid, I used to like take my Game Boy everywhere.
Oh,
and
me too.
I
Oh,
played
yeah.
through Pokemon like
Yeah.
7 or 8 times.
Well, it's easier when you're
I
not
played-
driving. When your parents
Yeah.
are driving and you're just sitting in the
Oh,
car
it's not
doing
only
nothing.
that, but when you're like in like, I would follow my parents around if they couldn't do a babysitter. Especially, I lost both my grandparents in like 2000 when I was 8. So it's like from then until I was like 13, my parents would just drag me along when they had to go somewhere. So I'd just follow them and sit in waiting rooms or
Yeah.
like follow them around supermarkets. I'd absolutely
That's
have my
perfect.
Game Boy out and I'd just be playing that.
Yeah, that's-
because that's what they wanted. They just wanted me to be quiet, and I was quiet.
Think you can psych me out by saying really random
I-
stuff.
Man,
Now,
mobile, I think mobile devices have kind of ruined a lot of what is it?
no, I know what you're saying. Like a lot of
Yeah, because they've kind of been geared more towards that sort of mentality. I feel like.
I see. Here's the thing. I
don't know
disagree.
if that's
like,
affected
I
Pokemon
think the
games,
fact you
but-
can get on like social media and stuff, like from your phone, has definitely impacted that. But like,
Yeah.
the games market on mobile has officially just gone completely downhill, to where every game is the same game.
Yeah.
Those games were like, oh, you can either you assemble a little team and you can pay money to randomly have a chance to get better stuff, or like another point to that is you can randomly like, you know, have you play a puzzle game and it's like gives you bonuses to make the puzzles easier.
Yeah.
It's like that's the entire mobile market,
Right.
and that sucks.
Yeah, and so like wrapping back up to Pokemon Let's Go, I guess I just, because it's so geared towards that Pokemon Go kind of thing. It's not, to me. I really badly, and you've told me this now, so now I'm excited. I really wanted a Pokemon game that I could play again, because for, you know, XY and like, I think XY was like the last one that I played.
Yeah.
But like, you know, the Alolan Pokemon seemed really cool, but again, it just I'm not gonna sit down at my house and play a game on a you know,
That must have
on
been
a
Damian Sid talked about.
Game Boy. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like,
Sorry to run, Leon,
so
but other worlds
I'm
are
excited. Kind of. I don't know. It's just Pokemon, man.
I-
I've never been very good at it anyway.
I've played
I'm
every
not,
Pokemon game.
I'm not a
I really
competitive person
enjoyed
when it
Sun
comes
and Moon,
to it.
and then I really didn't enjoy Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, because really I was just so bored by the end of it.
So things that they need to stop doing with Pokemon games. Stop making Pokemon sequels. Stop it. Just stop it.
No, I disagree
stop it.
completely.
No, stop
I
it.
disagree completely.
Why?
Because Black 2 and White 2 were different enough that it felt like a new experience and a new adventure, and I didn't feel like I was playing a rehash.
But did they have new Pokemon?
No, it was the same Gen 5 Pokemon, but that was literally 150 Pokemon. You know what I did? I played with an entire team that I didn't play with the first time I went through
That's
in
by
a whole
design.
new area.
Yeah, it's by design. They made it that way, but that's
The
the
problem with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon was they reused the map. They reused too much, and it didn't feel like a new experience.
Sequels in Pokemon games to me seem like DLC.
I truly hope he's
I
enjoying
disagree
himself
completely.
on his
Like something like Platinum, where it is the same game, it could seem like DLC, where all they're doing is adding new Pokemon to areas and they're changing up a few things. But like sequels, they can actually do pretty well.
You know what? That is a good point, because one of my favorite Pokemon games is Emerald, and that technically, I guess, technically
If
that's
you
a sequel.
played Ruby or Sapphire,
And then you played Emerald, it's the same
You played a
game.
lesser Emerald, basically.
Yeah, that's true. That, you know
I
what?
owned all three as a kid.
Totally fair.
Because I was a Pokemon fanatic. I loved Pokemon.
Oh my God, you were a Pokemon fanatic? Like you dressed up in a Pikachu outfit and you battled people with.
Good point. I was not a Pokemon fanatic.
Well, no, you know what I'm talking about though. The trainer type Pokemon fanatic.
Yes, I
Yeah.
do. That's what I'm saying. I'm not a Pokemon fanatic.
I got recently. I went down the rabbit
You
hole and
want to know
started
something
looking
though?
at
I
the.
realized playing Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. You know what I realized recently?
What?
The reason I was so into Pokemon was because it was so similar to Digimon, but Digimon wasn't as popular. I was way more into Digimon as a kid, and I got way more into Digimon when I had those games to play. Digimon, you know what? Remind me next time I come over. I'm gonna lend you Digimon World Cyber Sleuth because I think you're really gonna like it. Because it is basically Pokemon. It's a well-made Pokemon-style game with varying differences that are based around Digimon that are just really good.
I mean, we should just play it on the show.
I'd love to, but it's an RPG that would take fucking forever, and it also is not English cast.
Huh.
So it's Japanese with English subtitles. Hey, next time on PostBoned.
Next time on
Let's go
PostBoned,
to, where are we going?
well, we're gonna go to the harder one first.
Yeah, because that's how we rock things.
That's how we do things, apparently. So.
Also, I'm sorry, can we really quickly go to Mulan's world? Let's just go take a look at that. I love how Mulan's world is literally just a Chinese castle with, like, no mountain or anything.
Yeah, exactly. It's like this is only a very, 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 very small part of this world, and they're just showing that.
Well, I think it's funny, too, because it's like, that was kind of a running joke in Kingdom Hearts, was that it tried to look like a world and instead just literally looked like a mini world. Whereas, like, these actually just look like little representations of the areas you're going to.
Yeah.
Instead of a full world. So it's like the world looks bigger, but these are just cartoonish representations. I didn't even know you could do what you're doing right now.
Yeah, I saw it from a speedrun at some point, and now it's like one of my favorite things to do in this game.
Okay.
It's so much fun. Look at this.
I
bouncy,
just
bouncy,
really like,
bouncy,
I really
bouncy,
like just
bouncy.
driving the gummy ship.
I like it too. I like I like the Star Fox levels in this game. Thought they work a lot
Yeah,
better.
I thought the fact that they were kind of just they were done a little better. We'll find out. We'll be able to show people next time on PostBoned. All right,
Next
bye.
time on PostBoned.